U.S. president looming large and could make this election unlike any other we have seen. For more on the Trump factor, let's go to Washington now. Reggie Cecchini joins us now. Reggie, good morning to you. And with the threat of tariffs and making us the 51st state, Donald Trump has, of course, been making headlines for weeks now. What sort of impact do we expect that the president could have on a Canadian election?
Hey, Jeff. Good morning. Look, those numbers that McKenzie just rolled off, they kind of speak volumes on how things have changed in recent weeks. This isn't an upcoming election that's kind of a referendum on Justin Trudeau. This is a potential fistfight with the U.S. and how Donald Trump's policies that could impact the Canadian economy have really become a driving factor. Now, look, the White House doesn't like to get involved in foreign elections, but that didn't stop Donald Trump from going on Fox News and making some comments both about Mark Carney and about Pierre, Poilievre. Or on the conservative leader, Trump said that he's not a friend of his. This comes after he said he wasn't MAGA enough and that he would rather or find it easier maybe to deal with a liberal. Pierre Poilievre said that's an endorsement of Mark Carney because he feels like Donald Trump could steamroll the liberals. But it's also not a glowing endorsement of the Conservative Party either. I think it's easy to say here, though, that the policies that are coming out of the White House, the outward hostilities that are coming from Donald Trump, these are going to be things that voters carry with them on Election Day.
Okay. Reggie, I also want to ask you about Elon Musk. He continues to drive outrage across both the U.S. and Canada, where some people have protested at Tesla dealerships. We've seen the Viz. There's damaging vehicles outside of the dealerships. Anyway, it's taken a toll on the company's stock. It doesn't seem to be slowing down, though. The billionaire's work inside the Trump administration.
No, in fact, it's actually giving him some more influence, and it is giving him a more robust role in kind of this Trump world. We've seen him kind of using his Doge abilities to go after and trim the fat and some of the muscle across U.S. government departments. And in fact, on Friday, there were reports that he could be at the Pentagon to receive a classified briefing on how the U.S. could move forward if it was at war with China. And that is rattling nerves across the defense sector because, number one, he has incredible financial ties to China because of Tesla. Number two, he is a U.S. defense contractor, and that could create some significant conflicts of interest here. But also it shows that despite the kind of corporate world woes that he is facing, that influence is not going anywhere, and Republicans don't really seem to have a problem with it. Why is that? Because it means that he's the one who's taking the arrows for all of the kind of chaos that's been created since he was brought into the government, and Donald Trump is floating above it. The question is going to be, Jeff and Carolyn, is that a good strategy? And if it is, how long will it last?
All right, Reggie Cecchini for us in Washington. Reggie, good to see you on a Friday as always. Thanks for this. Appreciate it.
Thanks.